Hello everyone, welcome to Pop's Delicacies, and today we'll be preparing chicken sukha. It's a chicken recipe. Now first we'll figure out what all are the ingredients. These are the main ingredients. We'll be requiring a piece of lemon, little bit of chili powder, salt and turmeric powder. Now here I have my chicken pieces. I have used chicken with bone. That's because the bones give lot of flavor to the chicken. Later on I'm going to shred it, and it's going to be a boneless recipe basically. If you want, you can start it with boneless chicken as well. I just added red chili powder, turmeric powder, the marination is quite simple, salt, and that piece of lime that I showed, I'm going to use that. Basically you need 1 teaspoon lime juice. That should do. Just squeeze that in and give it a nice mix. Use your hands to mix it, because sometimes when you use a spatula or spoon to mix it, it doesn't mix properly. You can also wear your kitchen gloves and do that. And we are going to rest it for half an hour. After that, I have taken a pan and I'm pouring cooking oil. Once the oil is hot enough, we are going to start adding our chicken pieces. Or if you want, you can also keep the chicken marinated overnight and then cook it. Half an hour is minimum. You have to keep it marinated at least for half an hour. Now I'm adding the chicken pieces. The heat at this point should be medium, neither low nor high. Gently add the chicken pieces and do not cover initially. Just cook it like this, let it cook for at least 5 to 6 minutes. And now you can see the color has changed. Chicken is getting cooked. It has released its water, and the fat, little bit of fat that was there, has also got rendered. Now we are going to cover. Now we came back after 5 to 10 minutes. It was in cover. Now you can see that the color has changed. Wherever it has come in contact with the hot vessel, the color has become red. That's what we are looking for. You get this after 10 to 12 minutes of cooking. Now I'm going to take it out slowly, one by one, and I'm going to shred it from the bones. Now if you're cooking like me with bones, then you have to shred it. And if it's boneless, then you can just straight away cook it like that. Cut it into small cubes, as in like edible pieces, small cubes, bite-sized pieces. Now I'm adding 1 teaspoon oil to the existing rendered fat of chicken and oil. Little bit of cumin seeds, half a teaspoon. It has started to crackle. You can see bubbles are appearing. Now let's start making our masala. I have chopped onions, chilies and tomatoes. I will add the finely chopped onions now. Tomatoes I'm going to make a puree and I'm going to add later on. Right now let's just fry our onions for 4 to 5 minutes. Cook it without covering for 2 minutes, and after that you can cover it and cook for another few minutes. Now I'll cover it and let that happen on medium heat. I'm back and you can see it has got slightly translucent. A few more minutes it requires to get cooked. Before that, we are going to add a little bit of salt. It will help the onions to sweeten a little faster. And I'm going to add turmeric powder for color and give it a mix as it keeps getting fried. Again on medium heat, let it be for 2 more minutes. Now I'm adding red chili powder. Now guys, red chili powder, please add it on low heat. Even you can turn off the heat and add, because there's a tendency of the masala to get burnt. Especially red chili powder can quickly get burnt if you add it on high heat. This is ginger garlic paste. This is my homemade ginger garlic paste. Basically equal ratio of ginger and garlic, and you just blend it up. Mix it well. We are doing this on medium heat as well. Once this ginger garlic paste is mixed well, we are going to reduce the heat to low and cover and cook. After 2 to 3 minutes, this is what the masala looks like, very dry, as you can see. Now chicken sukha means dry, guys. Now I just added the tomato puree that I was talking about while showing you onion and green chilies as well on that plate. I poured that in, mix it well. This is kind of the base of the masala in which our chicken will get cooked. Jeera powder or cumin powder, and this is chicken masala. You can pick any specific brand of chicken masala that you like and mix it well. (100 ml) water. Now this water will just allow the spice mix to get thicken up. It will bubble away. Now we are with this consistency, and I'm adding half a teaspoon vinegar. If you don't have vinegar, you can also use a little bit of lemon juice or lime juice. Now this is my shredded chicken. I will just add. You can see how I have shredded. It's like bite-size tiny pieces. Now if your chicken is already boneless, as I was mentioning before, try to make it bite-size. Mix it well with this masala mix, and once that is done, well coated, we will cover, and we are going to cook it for 5 to 6 minutes on low to medium heat. So let's cover it, and this is how it looks after 5 to 6 minutes. It has absorbed the masala, and I'm just sprinkling my homemade garam masala powder on top. Turn off the heat, and this is quite ready. You can eat it with any Indian flatbread, rice, just like that if you want. Garnish it the way you please. I have garnished with some sliced chilies, green chilies. And I hope you like the recipe. I hope you prepare it at home. It's a very easy recipe, very basic ingredients, and I hope to catch you next time with some other recipe. Let me know how it turned out when you prepare it at home. See you again. Have a good day.